Malacanang is downplaying the supposed bullying by Chinese Coast Guard on a tanker vessel that was manned by Filipinos over at the Scarborough Shoal.
At the ASEAN summit, President Duterte urged his counterparts in the region to find a peaceful resolution to the territorial disputes in the South China Sea. Marlene Alcaide with the story.
In a way, it does not concern us because it's not a Philippine vessel.
This was presidential spokesperson Salvador Panelo's reaction when asked about a recent incident of harassment of an alleged Chinese Coast Guard to a Liberia flag Greek-owned crude oil tanker manned by Filipino crew. Reports say the ship was near Scarborough Shoal when it received a warning from a Chinese naval warship and claimed that the area was under the jurisdiction of China. Scarborough Shoal, or Bajo de Masinloc, is a disputed territory being claimed by China and the Philippines, but it is considered part of the West Philippine Sea because it is within the Philippines' 200 nautical mile exclusive economic zone. Despite this claim, Panelo insists the incident is not the country's concern. Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana reminded China to follow international maritime laws, to which Panelo agreed. The Philippines had won an arbitral ruling against China's claim in 2016.
Agree. And I think China should agree.
Okay.
Because China itself says that we should respect international law.
Panelo said this won't affect the ongoing negotiations between the ASEAN and China in the ongoing 35th ASEAN Summit in Thailand. During the summit, President Duterte said freedom of navigation and overflight should be observed in the South China Sea. He also pushed ASEAN to resolve territorial disputes in the South China Sea through the immediate completion of a binding code of conduct, or COC. The president said the issue must be resolved peacefully in accordance with international law, including the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. He added that it is important for the 10 ASEAN members to be united and practice self-restraint to avoid actions that may further complicate the situation.
No. What he said was the usual policy that the president has been saying all along, that every country must be rules-based, meaning we will have to respect international law. We will have to respect the UNCLOS. We cannot be forcing others to succumb to another country's power. In other words, we should be treating each other equally and fairly.
Meanwhile, China said it is ready to work with Southeast Asian countries to strive for new progress in relation to the COC in the South China Sea. For News 5, Marlene Alcaide, we are One News.